Hi everyone, this is my reading for November 2015. What do the cards say about Leo for November 2015? Well, let's find out. How will November 2015 go for Leo? What does the future hold in store? What does November 2015 have in store for Leo? How will the new month go? As some of you may have guessed, I'm particularly partial to Leo readings, and I always start out with them because I myself am a Leo. But this reading is not about me. It's about all of you watching. How will November 2015 go for Leo? Let's find out. Conflict and reversal. Speed, opportunity. And growth. So, as we can see here, the central card of this reading is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is the reversal. But not a reversal of fortune necessarily, the reversal of one's perspective, a transformation that one in vision, in perception, in understanding that happens from putting the shoe in the other foot, putting the foot in another shoe, or being turned upside down, being hung upside down so that the world is viewed from an opposite direction, and thus attaining this golden halo in the old iconography here, of knowledge and of wisdom and of power. And so the central reading for Leo is that things are going to be turned around in a strange and unexpected way, but it's going to allow you to see things that before had been hidden or before you had interpreted and seen and felt about in one way. But now you see what they really are. Now you see what the real truth is behind these things, and things start to be different. Now it's crossed here by the Chariot. The Chariot is willpower, intellect, and smarts winning out. This guy has made his plans, he's focused his efforts, and he has beaten his foes and enjoys a victory's parade on his chariot. And that's the crossing card. That's the challenge, the obstacles in a way. Now, with this 10 in the past here, we see the happy home, the ultimate fulfillment of the dream of pentacles, of money, prosperity, success, connections, of the earth and all of its bounty at one's command. But it's in the past. And to move forward, Leo, it looks like it requires a bit of a reversal. Not necessarily giving up everything that's implied by the 10. Rather, that you have to start looking at things differently. You don't learn and move forward if you stay in the position of victory and triumph. That's fun. That's fine. You need to be there sometimes. But then you have to move on. The tarot is all about journeys and the endless cycle from one beginning at one point, going on a journey, completing one's growth, and then returning to a new state of completion completion and wholeness, which only makes you ready for another journey. And so here what it seems to be saying is that, yeah, things have gone well, but now you got to think about what's next. And what's next you're going to see, not by dwelling on the fact that one has beaten life, one has won, but rather by looking at things upside down. There's a lot of conflict here. We have the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands here. The 5 being the sort of silly, pointless, boisterous conflict brought about by unchanneled energy. Youths who are so high-spirited they don't know what else to do but to get into fights. Anybody who has to deal with young boys has probably seen this kind of thing before. The 7 here is an individual standing strong despite all of the opponents, all the other people out there with their own ideas for growth, change, and development, their own energy going into battle against them and holding out against them. And so I get the sense here that in both these cases, Leo, you've been victorious. But the key to moving forward is to look at things not from your own victorious perspective, but rather to think about the people you're fighting. What are the obstacles you've been facing, and what is motivating them? What is behind them? And that is going to be the way to move forward. Now, the Page of Pentacles here, we have a young individual who has mastered the forces of Pentacles, mastered this family connections, money, power, and thus moved on to the position of royalty, and is ready to start taking it and using it, manifesting it in the world. And it's not being ruled by Pentacles, but ruling them. But at the most early stage. And the Page is really looking for his or her own power inside, learning about it, gazing upon it, coming to understand it. This is going to start happening soon. Events are going to come. The opportunities are going to come. People are going to come who push you into this new path quickly, and it's going to be a sort of a carrot situation rather than a stick. You're not necessarily going to be beat onto this new path by opposing forces which push you against your will. Rather, there will be opportunities there that you see. You will see chances in the people around you, in the social circles you're in, that from those places, for the people and the organizations and everything surrounding you in life, there will come opportunities to move forward, to start learning about and understanding this new power, this new opportunity for money, for family, and connections. And things look good. We have the 9 of Cups here in the hopes and dreams spot. 9 of Cups has oftentimes been said to be the card of ultimate success and triumph and everything. It's always good to have in your readings, certainly. And it looks to you like it's going to look like things are going well. Things are doing pretty well. But again, remember, your challenge this month is the Hanged Man. It's not to dwell on your victories. It's not to dwell on your triumphs, but to think about the others. Think about the people you've defeated. Think what comes about. Understand what happens when you change your way of looking at things around. When you transform and reverse your point of view, then what do you see? Then what opportunities do you have? And it's not only an opportunity to create new wealth and connections in the world, but an opportunity for growth, development, and change here as well. This ends up with the Page of Wands, both of which sort of starting out on a new position, and a new journey, a new opportunity, not dwelling on that which one has, not dwelling on victories already attained, but rather working through these conflicts, working through these fights for new connections and money, new personal growth, new seeds being planted in the world. Let's take another couple cards here just to sort of clarify a bit. Let's see. We got 7 of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords. it's not going to be manifesting right away. These are merely new opportunities. They're not new facts on the ground, as we might say. They're things that could happen, and these seeds may be planted. It takes a while for them to come to fruition, but it's clearly the right thing to do. And eventually it's going to come. It'll be clear that to move to the next step, you're going to have to take your new ideas and your new connections out into the world in the form of ideas. But that's in the future. For the present, focus on this reversal. Because without this enlightened perspective on things, without seeing things upside down in a way, none of the rest of this is going to happen. That's my advice for you, Leo. Best of luck to you this month. Thanks for watching.